Good morning, everyone. This is your daily channeled and tarot message for August 23rd. Yep, 23rd. So I'm losing track. It's going by so fast, but yet so slow. So we're just going to get some information from this creativity deck. Here's the first card. It's this guy. He has a cane. You know, he's elderly. It looks like he may not be having the best. It looks like he's trying to go home. See this? He's trying to go home. Sorry about that. Not in the middle of the screen. Trying to go home there. He's got a cane, and it looks like he's got obstacles, and he's got a way to go. He's got a ways to go. The sky is red, so it may not seem very safe. So this card is called Obstacles. Do not dwell on how you're going to surmount obstacles presently in your way. Wow, that's really a good card for right now, because this morning I've been looking at my obstacles. Now this reading was done on Friday, but everything is, this is for Sunday. You know what's funny is I go back and I listen to mine in the morning and I go, man, it didn't really apply until today, the day it was supposed to be for. Anyway, I had a hard time saying that. Next card is this horse on this tapestry. Isn't that cute? All right. This is start. You must start from where you are, examine your situation, and take a chance. So, not to get stuck in the obstacles. Yeah, we always have obstacles, but not to think they're so big that you won't be able to get past them. Excuse me. Next card is this kitty cat overlooking everything. Innovation. Have fun and experiment inventing something that surprises and has never existed before. So sorry about my third chakra again. Okay. 49 is a 13. There's a 13. Death and rebirth. Start. 18 is a 9. That's, kind of the end. The end. So a 9 is like when you, like, part of the end of a lesson, but the end of a lesson can be the beginning of a new one. So that's why maybe it seems like you're way on this journey, but you can start something new at the same time. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so innovation obstacle. So some of the best inventions and workarounds were based because somebody was blocked. Somebody was blocked somewhere. So if you have a mountain in your way, you can be like water and go around it. You can people, they would drill through a mountain, right? They would make tunnels. Other innovations is when people learn to build bridges, right? And so those can be, you can tunnel through something, build a bridge. There's all different ways to get to wherever you want to go. But it's worked really well for me. And sometimes when times of stress, I forget this. You can be the exception to the rule. And in a good way. People say you can't do this. People say you got to do it this way. I'm going to be the exception. And I'm not going to listen to the obstacles. I'm going to listen to my higher self that says, you can do this. Figure out a way. So today, I'm hearing our challenge is to figure out a way to get it done, no matter whatever we want to do. If you want to bring your family back together, don't think about the obstacles. See it happening. And the universe will assist you in creating that, because we hold the space for something, and then it allows us to, we allow it to come into fruition, and we allow the hard work to be done by the universe and by others, because we know that we can't control all that. We already know that. But if we hold space, then we can see it happen, because we're holding, we're focusing on a positive result instead of what negatively is going on. And of course, if we're focusing on negativity, we're going to bring more negativity, right? All right, we're just going to get a little bit of tarot here. I don't think I want to use that deck. Okay. Okay, so we have 9 of Wands. We have the Tower reversed. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Excuse me. We have the Hierophant. And we have the Two of Wands. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. So, like, I'm not going to quit. I'm going to keep trying. Continue to defend whatever it is until you can't anymore. Until we must either let it fall or figure out another way to keep things from falling. Okay? So, then we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles she can create anything. She can create abundance. She creates families. She has a rabbit in her garden. She grows a garden. She can build a business. She could be an entrepreneur. Everything she touches, because she's so creative. She knows that she can do whatever it is she needs to do. And the Hierophant reminds me, so it's a spiritual leader, right? But also, he also has a lot to do with dogma. He holds the keys. He holds the keys to what, I don't know, it's like a society thing too. So this is saying it's still possible to create within this society. It's still possible to have a workaround within the society in a creative, healthy way. Not to avoid damage, to avoid destruction. To avoid destruction. So, in a time we feel like we have no choice, we have more choices than we can imagine. So this is being innovative to say, well, what do you mean I have no choice? And so maybe sometimes we just need to dump that negative energy. Let it dump, And then say, now that I dumped that, this is where I'm at. So I'm starting from where I'm at right now. Feeling like I have no choice. Let me look around. Do I have a choice? But sometimes I know as an air sign, I have to just dump the information out. So either I talk to spirit or I talk to somebody I trust that knows I'm just dumping. And I'm not dumping on them. I'm just like, I'm so frustrated, blah, 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 And then, boom, it's out of my head, out of my mouth, okay? Then I can focus again. So sometimes people take walks. Sometimes people create, listen to music. And sometimes we just need to dump it out of our head. We need to write, anything like that. So first, deal with where you are. And try not to dwell on the obstacles. Understand that we can always start wherever we're at. And then just, the innovation, having fun, being creative. Just the wildest, what you can do is you can start with the wildest things you can think of. Like if you needed to pay for something, for example, you could say, well, I could go get a job as a rocket scientist, or I could get a job as a baby model or something. Just really crazy stuff. Don't ask me where that came from. I don't know. Or you could say, or I could run a business, or I could run I could create something new. I could be a tarot reader. I could clip toenails. I could mow lawns. I could anything. So just having your mind open and thinking of anything that pops in your head sometimes just opens the door to say, well, there might be one or two of these that'll work. But it gives you the opportunity to kind of open your mind into different places. And it is still that place of creativity. And that's where things are born. That's where life exists, in the place of creativity, instead of when we're looking at obstacles that we feel like we can't overcome. Because right here, this Nine of Wands saying you can overcome them. You might just want to pick a different route, because this one, before we lose everything, before there's complete destruction, let's look at other options, okay? Otherwise, if we keep taking the stance that we've taken, which wielded these results that we've been getting, it might be a time to just lighten up and just play with the energy and see what we can find out. Maybe just back away from the super serious, we have no choice, okay? Love you guys. Take care. I know that was weird. My examples were not the best, but maybe they made you laugh. Take care. Bye-bye.